Hello guys, my name is Nick and today I'm going to show you a really simple process on literally how to differentiate your product from every competitor out there. How to make your product so much different from others that it's literally impossible to print. And you will do all of this using AI. So the first thing that you need to learn is that in 2026 you don't need to compete on your product anymore. You just need to compete on writing better copy, on making your product sound different even if it's not. And how you do this is by understanding your product. So when I mean understanding your product, everyone will think, okay, I know my product, Nick, what are you talking about? And I'm going to tell you, no, you don't know your product good enough. And I made a really simple process on how to do this. So the first thing that you'll do is that you'll open here my product overview document and you'll try to manually fill this by using your head. So when I mean by using your head, why using your head? Because this will train your subconscious on knowing your product better, and this will generally make you just make better ads. It's so important to try to do this by yourself and not outsource it to AI yet. So we will just fill these 5 first steps and we'll let every other thing do with AI. So the first 5 steps is the basics, which is your product name and your product price. Step 2 is product in action. So how does your product work? And you describe the process or method of what does your product do and the outcome it delivers, and you will try to write this in a 6th grade reading level version, so make it as simple as possible. So one example would be the probiotics colonize the gut, which improves digestion, which reduces bloating. And step 3, it will be writing your features, your product features, so just simple things. So what are your product main features that you can think of? Write as many as you can think. Step 4 would be that you have to fill your assumed benefits. So for each feature that you have written here, what does it do for the customer? So this benefit, this feature, have this benefit for the customer. This is what your customer gets from this feature. So try to write as many as you can think of. And you'll go into step 5, which is assumed desire. So for each benefit that you have written here in step 4, what are the deeper desires that you are assuming this attends to? So simply ask yourself, why does someone want or needs that benefit? So this will be just one step deeper than what you have written before. I want this, the customer wants this benefit because it has the desire to have a six-pack. So this is not difficult, it's simple, but try to put your mind into thinking and know this. It's not so important. AI will validate all this later, but try to do it yourself at first. And here you'll stop after these 5 steps, and then we'll go into new mechanisms, which I will explain what are new mechanisms and why it's so important to have new mechanisms for your product. This is exactly how you will differentiate from others. And AI will also go into hidden mechanisms. So I'll explain simply what are new mechanisms. So new mechanisms are simply just fresh new explanations for why your product works better than others. So instead of repeating what your audience has heard 100 times from your competitors, you introduce a new way or a new name paired with a new solution that directly targets it. So this creates new hope. The viewer thinks, oh, that's why nothing worked before. I was just attacking the wrong enemy. So this doesn't mean that you need to have a new product or a new way. You just have to speak it out loud. You have to just say, let's say you have a shapewear brand and you have a compression technology that 5 other competitors have. I am naming this compression technology. I'm naming it compression XYZ technology TM, for example. And this works because XYZ. You see, I am just giving a new angle on why this works, and this can give new hope to your audience. So your mechanism must be unique, even if on the back end it's not, must sound unique and must be believable. So you have to give proof and simple explanation of why this works, and it also has to be compelling. So you use it by naming hidden mechanisms, feature or benefits, and you position your product as the only delivery vehicle for the desired outcome of your audience. So this is just to let you understand what this is, because AI will find all of this for you. So let me show you how to do this with AI. So after you fill these 5 steps with AI, you'll go to my product analysis and validation prompt, which you'll just copy and paste all of this. You'll copy and paste all of this, put it into Claude or ChatGPT, and here you just paste paste the 5 steps that you have written before. And what AI will do is validate and rewrite all these 5 first steps and also find you the new mechanisms and hidden mechanisms for your product. And what you are going to do is just take these new mechanisms and put it in your ads and print money. It's that simple. So let's look at an example output I have for a product of a client of mine. So here is the basics. So here, product in action. How does your product work? This is the more advanced level, advanced writing level. And here is the 6th grade level version. So this perfume uses powerful natural plant oils that work with your brain to make you feel happier and less stressed, blah, 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 blah. Here is the features that some of them, 5 of them, I think I have written by myself, not exactly like that. And the other thing, AI found it. Here is step 4, which is assumed benefits. So for each feature, here are some benefits. So feature 1 is 100% natural essential oil, and the benefit is that it provides genuine therapeutic aromatherapy effects without synthetic chemical, fragrance, or toxins, blah, 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 blah. You understand it. And I have 10 features. Here are the assumed desires that I have found and also AI found me. Note that all of this is such a goldmine for your ads. You can't, this is gold for your ads. And here we go into new mechanisms, which is based on my products, my benefits, and also what everybody else is claiming. So AI studied my product and also studied all of the competitor products and found this. So it found that this product has a four modality synergy system. So the unique combination of neuropathy, herbology, blah, 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 that competitors don't use this. And also it found a lot of other things. Here are some hidden mechanisms that I can also use for the ads. This is really important. So hidden mechanisms are answers to 3 questions. So what does your product do that you don't advertise? Is that it creates permission for self-care. So this product is a fragrance and is a natural fragrance. And if you see it one step deeper, this product actually creates permission for self-care, because someone who buys a natural perfume also has has a big desire for having a good self-care, if you think it one step deeper. And it has found a lot of other things. Note that these are angles that you can use in your ads. These are straight up angles and sub-avatars. So hidden mechanism also answers to what ingredients from components do include that competitors don't. So AI analyzes this also. And it lastly answers to this question. So if your product worked too well, what would be the problem customers would complain about? So these are straight up hooks, if you can see them. These are hooks. I can't stop smelling my wrist and it's distracting at work. These are hooks that just AI prints it. It's so easy nowadays to just create good ads. You have to just train AI and also put your mind into thinking. It's easy. So if you are interested in getting access to those documents, which I can't tell you how much time it has gotten me to write those documents and perfect it. If you need access, just join my Discord and drop a message in the chat, the word elimination. So that's it for today's video. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.